Hi, English 101 students. This is a 7-week course. We will be moving very quickly through your English Composition 1 materials. So we will get started right away telling you some highlights about our course. On this first page, this is called your home page, we have a couple of widgets that take you quickly to course materials that are important to you. For instance, this first widget is to our schedule. So you can click on that and see what is to be read or reviewed before you come to class or do the assignments, and then what assignments are due that week. So each week you can very quickly see what do you have to read or review and what do you have to work on. We have that for all 7 weeks. You can plan your weeks out accordingly. Other items on the home page that will be of interest to you are announcements. So a lot of times your instructors will post announcements to help you with course materials or work that you're doing on your own. And then we also have this widget for getting in touch with your instructor that takes you to a page on your instructor's contact information and student hours. If your course meets over Zoom at all, your instructor will load a Zoom link here. Papers need to be done in APA formatting, so APA resources widget will take you quickly to our APA reference page, which you then just need to open in a new window to learn all about APA and how to format it. We really have designed this course with your convenience in mind, and we tried to make it such that the important information is up front. We know that you will be working very quickly through this course. The course is designed to help you become a better reader, writer, thinker, and researcher. So when you first start the course, you should go through the Start Here, Your Journey Begins. Along the left-hand side here is our table of contents. So there is course information, such as this video, the instructor information, some policies and expectations, the syllabus, the required assignments and point values, and what's called the course evaluation measures menu. So these are really important for you to start out strong and know what it is that you will be expected to complete throughout the semester. Our course is set up with 1,000 points. So each unit is worth a certain number of points. So the first unit, for instance, is only 150 points, and then we build up to more pressing concerns and more ambitious research for you. The second unit is also worth 150 points, and then we get to summary and response writing, and that's worth 300 points. And then finally, the big paper, the big assignment is a critical evaluation essay. And you see we have a lot of assignments that will help you get there. That total is 400 points, so that's 40% of your course grade. As such, it is vital that you get started right away and don't delay, because you see it's a big paper. So we don't want to tell you in week 6 out of 7, hey, remember you have a paper due next week. No, we don't do it that way. Instead, we actually start way back in week 1, week 2, working on the paper. So each week you will be working on drafts and checkpoints, which are planning documents, and slowly but surely you will build that paper. I say week 1 because in a way, week 1 really does start your work toward that paper, because you will be reading and annotating and responding to an article. And that same article is the one that you will be using in all the assignments. So you will get to be very familiar with that article, and you will be finding your own article to supplement your understanding of the initial article, and all of that will help you write a critical response. Now, each week we have a week overview for you. So we have a lot of tabs to help organize the information. This is really your textbook. You do not need to buy a separate textbook for this course. So instead, you click through the learning materials, and there are a couple of different ways to get through the course. One is to use these arrows, these front and back arrows, to work your way through a weekly module. The other way is to use what's called breadcrumbs, and you can say you want something in week 1, you could just click on week 1 here, since that's taking you back to week 1. Or if you want to go to a different part of the course, you would click on table of contents. And then those breadcrumbs kind of take you back to where you have gone within the course. So within the course, as I was saying earlier, we start very early on working on the summative paper called the critical evaluation. So this page really traces how it is that you are working a little bit week by week to slowly but surely create and format a well-written APA paper. So we encourage you to spend time in each of the modules, but I would say that this particular module and page is going to be one that you're going to come back to time and time again during the semester. Most of our pages are set up like this, the learning materials. If you think of a stoplight where you would have ready, set, go. So this red basically tells you stop. Don't do your assignment yet. You're not ready to do it yet. So instead, you need to read through the ready materials, click through ready materials, and then the yellow, think of that as sort of a yield or slow down. Those are self-checks to see if you are ready. And then the go is when, yes, you're ready to go and work on the paper. We will give you feedback, inline feedback in your gradebook. So be sure to review any drafts, any of the work that you have to complete for your instructor. At the bottom of the 7 weekly modules, we have a couple other modules. We have one on the course readings, we have one on sample essays, and we have one on common modules. So not just APA, but we have other helpful modules on information that a lot of English instructors and English students have told us that students do need. Your instructor will be your guide throughout this semester. Don't delay getting started. 7 weeks flies by. This is an accelerated course, and you really do need to move quickly so that the work is paced at a level that is reasonable and feasible for you to complete. I wish you all the luck as you work on this course this semester.